Most business owners starting in content creation understand that they need a killer thumbnail for their YouTube videos if they're going to start producing content. One of my favorite apps is the app Canva, which you can find if you go to their website, and it's a 100% free source to help you start creating thumbnails today. So in this video, I'm going to break down how you can create thumbnails with Canva, the different processes for doing that, and my 3 simple rules, or the 3 C's of creating thumbnails in this video. Let's dive right in. Okay, so this is Canva's application. You can either go directly to their website and start making thumbnails right there. No need to download the app. I find it easy for me to open up the app on my desktop. It's a little more stable for me, and I think it's a really convenient way for me to build thumbnails. I do also have Canva Pro, which allows me to have access to a couple extra features that you can't get if you have the free one. But if you have the free one, you can still create excellent killer thumbnails for your videos, and you'll have everything that you need. So at the top it has what will you design today. What I want to go to here is they actually have templates, projects, etc. I want to build a YouTube thumbnail. So we're going to go here, templates, and it's going to open up here. You can either start directly with one of their designs, or you can go through here and try and find YouTube thumbnails. So I'm going to go YouTube thumbnails. This is a great place to start, because you want to make sure that you have the correct size when you start making your thumbnail. It has to be the correct image size for YouTube to actually accept it. So we're going to go here. This is our untitled design. And you can see here immediately Canva opens up the app. And there's a bunch of templates that you can start with. I think a great place to start for your brand is go through their templates, see which one fits your styles of videos, and start there and tweak it from there. So I wouldn't exactly copy it because it's not really meant for your content, but go through and see what kind of ones you like. And so we're going to stick with the 3 C's of creating thumbnails, okay? And really what it comes down is color, composition, and clarity. The importance here with your thumbnails is to keep them simple. A lot of people, when they start making thumbnails for their YouTube videos, they want tons of complex colors and graphics and 8 lines of text on the thumbnail. What really is killing it on the YouTube algorithm right now is simple thumbnails. So I want to look for one like that. Let's see if I can find it here. So if you look at this one, you can see it's just a couple lines of text, simple colors. Another key is to not using too many colors. You want to use the colors that match your brand and nothing more. You want it to grab the attention of somebody scrolling on the YouTube algorithm without it being super busy that they can't actually tell what you're trying to convey to them or what your video is actually about. So let's go here. Let's say you're a fitness channel. You have a fitness channel. That's your business. You want to help promote that. You can see there's a lot of great templates here. This one is pretty awesome in my opinion, and I like it because it's attention grabbing. This may be not you, but you have a couple big bold text right here with one above it. I like to keep the text simple if possible on my thumbnails because you don't want to have the person read too much. Remember, someone on YouTube is deciding in a split second if they want to watch your video or not, right? And so if you have a bunch of text, they just spend all the time reading it. But 2 or 3 words maximum, I think, is great. 4 words in some cases can also work as well. So this is a pretty solid template. I'm going to go through one more and show you guys another example of a one that would work. I like this one, but I want to find a little better template. I like this one here. Too many font colors can be a bit distracting, or too many font types can be a bit difficult to read. You also want to keep in mind that you want the text a little bigger because a lot of people are scrolling on their phones, right? And so they can't actually see the thumbnail in this big like we can see on my desktop now. So what I like to do when creating thumbnails is actually make this a lot smaller. So I'm viewing it from the viewer's perspective on YouTube. What can I actually read when I scroll by this thumbnail? Let's see if we can settle on here. I like this one. The Get Fit in 30 Days is an excellent one. And so we can remove that there. You could add your channel brand right there instead. This background image is a little dark for me. And so what we can do is go to Elements in Canva, and we can search for Gym. And it will pull up photos here. And I really like this one. Some of these are just the pro versions of the photos. Let's pick a non-pro version. Let's go with this photo here. This is excellent. It always helps to have a photo kind of in your genre, or maybe it's your gym where you film your videos out of. That's a great place to start. And what I'm going to do with this background is make it a little less bright and blur it out a little bit so it doesn't become too distracting in the context of the entire thumbnail. Let's blur the whole image with the blur tool. Great. So people can tell there's a gym in the background, but they're going to be paying attention to the text. I'm going to get rid of some of this extra text here. It's too much. We don't need these many graphics. So you can see it's a lot simpler now, and I'm going to blow up and make this text a whole lot bigger. Now, what I would do is swap it out with your brand colors. If it's blue, excellent. But let's say you had a fitness brand that had a green theme to it. Get fit in 30 days. This is perfect. You could swap this out for any other words. You could say 30-day diet plan. You know, whatever your channel needs, and adjust the text size accordingly. And voila. What I would also add is it really helps on YouTube thumbnails, especially to have an image of yourself or have a human in the thumbnail. So what you want to do is spend a couple, minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, shooting stills of you that work really well in thumbnails. And this is you, a picture of you. Okay, it can be at your gym, wherever. Do 5 to 10 different poses. One of you pointing, one of you exercising, one of both your hands up. Whatever fits what kind of videos you're doing, you want to have still images of those. I'll show you guys, for example, for my channel, the authority firm here. I'll go to what my thumbnails look like. What I have is I spent a day doing a bunch of poses, and AI can help you with some of this as well. But I have some poses of me that I reuse in different videos here with my template. So all I have to do is get a background of my studio setup, find the pose of me that I like, that I've already done, put in the text that is relevant to my video, and then add the one graphic or arrow that I have. It's a very, very simple thumbnail design, but it's eye-catching. Same thing here, 30-day diet plan. Let's say I want a fitness coach in this case, but this would be you, right? This would be a photo of you if you were the fitness coach. So I want a fitness coach here. Let's say this is you, this is your channel. I'm going to remove the background from this because you don't want to be, it's not going to be an entire photo of you. So take some photos of you, some poses, remove the background. There's plenty of online apps that can do that. AI can do that. Canva Pro can even do that for you. Okay, now you're in the thumbnail. I think having your face bigger in the thumbnail tends to work. I'm going to just add a touch, go to here, adjust, or excuse me, glow. So select the glow feature in Canva, add some white, and this just makes you stand out from the background a little bit. Makes it look pretty premium too. And now we have 30-day diet plan. It's in big letters. Anyone who's scrolling on YouTube is going to be able to see this. And what I would do here is just add a small element. I'm just going to look in Canva for a graphic, diet. Okay, this is perfect. And I'm going to add a small graphic to this in the lower left corner, and that's it. Super simple thumbnail. This one would work really, really well. Now, maybe all your videos are in pink, right? So we could change the color of this text too. So here's the photo color. Bam, 30-day diet plan. Looks really cohesive. It looks like it works with the rest of your channel. And this could be an amazing template for your videos. Not every thumbnail needs to look identical. Maybe you could have some videos where the text goes beneath here. So maybe it's 30-day diet plan like this, and you're on top of the thumbnail like that. You could have some where the text are on the right. Some, variation, your thumbnails can be nice. They could convey different things to your audience. Adding slightly different graphics, maybe arrows on occasion, can help your audience determine what kind of video it's going to be. But if you want your audience over time to be able to recognize what kind of videos you make and what kind of content you produce, it's really good to have a similar thumbnail style. And having one that is simple, reproducible, and timeless, and not following too many trends on YouTube can help your videos perform really well over time. So for my channel, you can see it's 1 or 2 words on the right or on the left of my videos here. And it's a picture of me. I'm in my studio, and there's 1 or 2 graphics. That makes it really, really simple. It's very reproducible, and my audience knows exactly what they're getting. The worst thing that you can do is change your thumbnail style every 2 or 3 weeks and confuse your audience, okay? Stick with the direction. You can maybe do a couple months down the line of doing YouTube. You can decide you want to maybe rebrand and reshape how you're doing thumbnails. Make sure to change them all for your entire channel. But it's better to be consistent than to have the absolute perfect thumbnail style. This also doesn't mean you can't slowly make some changes over time if you want to slightly improve them. But in my opinion, consistency is a lot better. So that is how to create a thumbnail in Canva. That is using all the free tools that they have. Remember, clarity, color, consistency, the 3 C's of creating thumbnails. If you stick with that, you're going to be just fine in your niche on YouTube. I also have a free gift for you guys. It's my 90-day authority firm guide down below in the description. What this guide does is it gives you a 90-day path and plan for creating content as maybe a business owner or entrepreneur. You want to start getting into content creation to help reach clients. It gives you amazing content schedule, mindset, helps you determine the niche and the branding for your content going forward. Check out that free guide in the description down below. And if you're looking for direct help with your brand, you can also contact me in the email down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.